Hello and thank you for watching my other video. This was recorded live on 29th of May on last Wednesday, 2019. And I am about to trade this USD JPY and just looking at the chart and start analyzing the current market situation. Alright, let's get started. This is a daily chart of US dollar JP yen. Now if you draw lines like this, you can see that it's a wide range and the current price is somewhere lower part of that whole range. And if you focus on the range, the price went up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 positive bullish waves. Then the price could not go above the previous highest. Then it went down with just one negative bearish reversed N wave. And the price stopped at around 38.2% Fibonacci rate within the whole range. Then the price went up, down once, then went up again, creating one positive bullish N wave. And after that, the price kept going down every day with single bearish I wave, pretty strong downtrend. Then the price pushed back up at like 38.2% of Fibonacci level between the recent highest and recent lowest. Then it went down to the current price. Now when you look at the current price, it might at the recent lowest and might create double bottom and the price might keep going up from here. Or after the price has been resisted by the descending trend line or this red moving average, it might be pushed back down and might keep going down afterwards to the bottom of the recent lowest of the whole range. And when you look at the Ichimoku cloud, it's showing green, showing bull trend, but because it's thin and the price is below the cloud now, and because the cloud is moving horizontally, I would say the indicator is not reliable at this moment. Alright, now let's look at the stochastics. Looks like it's functioning right, like from this button after the gold crossed, the price went up, right? Then after it's dead crossed here, the price went down. And here too, the price went up with the gold crossed, then the price went down with the dead cross here. Now the current stochastic shows from the lower level below 30% as it shows in red color. Therefore, from the pattern so far, there's a chance that the price could go up after it's gold crossed. Now let's look at 1 hour chart next and see what we can find. Here is a 1 hour chart, and as you can see, it's showing continuous downtrend for 6 working days. Since May 22nd on Wednesday, the price gradually went down, and on 23rd, the price went straight down about 80 pips, and because of the spike down, on the next day, the market became range. Then went down a little more, about 20 some pips. Then on 27th, last Monday, the price went up a little bit, and on the 28th Tuesday, when the market opened up, the Bollinger Band becoming narrow, charging its energy for the next move. And because on this day the price looks it's being resisted by the Ichimoku cloud, the price went down to the recent lowest, then it went straight back. Actually, I placed an order right before it spikes down on this day and moved the stop loss to the entry point, but unfortunately it didn't break downwards, so it ended up with break even. Anyways, the price went up after it marked the recent lowest, like alphabet V as Victor. Then the price again looks to be resisted by the Ichimoku cloud and dropped to the recent lowest again. The width of Bollinger Band is becoming narrow, meaning the volatility is getting smaller now and the market is charging its energy for the next move. Now, when you focus on the support line, the price has been supported by the recent lowest level roughly about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So I see the support is pretty solid and looks like there's some strong support barrier here. And also because the Ichimoku cloud is becoming thinner here, the price can easily break upwards at this stage. Now, let's break it down and look at the current 5-minute chart. Okay, this is the current 5-minute chart. It's on 29th of May on Wednesday, and what I'm looking for is a chance to buy. And before I explain, let me buy here and let me explain why I placed this order. The loss cut will be here about 18 or 19 pips away from the current price. Alright, let's look at the market environment. Again, after the price marked recent low today, the price gradually moved up. In recent 30 minutes, the price went straight down. But look at the recent lowest. It did not really touch the recent lowest. You know, the price marked lower high, then the price is moving up now. I think this is very remarkable. So that's why I just placed buy order here, because I can feel the price wanting to go up. What I mean by that is that there's no more like sell energy on the market. There are more buy energy than sell energy here, because another reason is that from the recent momentum, the buy is stronger than sell. If you look at the price action from the recent low, look how green candles are more showing up than red candles. So even the price went straight down recently, because it did not exceed the recent lowest, I wanted to buy here. Also, another reason why I buy here is the stochastics. It seems to be working in this environment, like when the price marked the lowest, and after the stochastics marked gold cross, the price started to go up. Then when it dead crossed, the price went down. Then here too, the price went up when it gold crossed. Then the price went back down when it dead crossed. So what's gonna happen when it gold crossed next time, right? It's still not gold cross yet, but I can expect from this momentum that when it does, the price will keep going up. And when the market does not move that way, it proves that the momentum has changed. And there's one more reason why I bought it here. That is, when the price goes down from the current level and breaks downwards, my loss is still minimum. You know, I placed the SL below like 18 or 19 pips from the current price, but I don't think I will hold the position until the price hits it, because I will keep watching the price action from now. And because if the price goes below the recent lowest, then all my theory is proved to be wrong. So depending on the price action, as I keep watching, I might cut loss before it touches the SL. Speaking of stop loss, I always place stop loss even when I can keep watching the market like today, because it's like a seatbelt, you know. Whatever something unexpected happens related to this currency pair, like when some bad economic news happens or when Trump says something surprising, the price could go straight down regardless of the current momentum. It's something unpredictable, and I used to lose lots of money because of those surprises. So that's why I make sure to put stop loss right after I place any orders. And like this time, 20 pips loss cut is very minimum to me, and that's why I think it's a great deal to buy. Sometimes when the market's volatility is very high, I only find a place where I have to place like 50 pips or 70 pips of loss cut, where I think it's reasonable, and in that case I would place lower lots like 10 or even 5 lots, so that I know what risks I'm taking to make a certain profit. Anyways, I will just leave it like this and let's see how it goes later. Good morning, ohayo gozaimasu. It's Kei and it's now at 10 a.m. in Japan on 30th of May. I was looking at the chart last night, but after I confirmed the price kept going up, after I placed the buy order, I went to bed, and today I just woke up like 1 hour ago and I just had some small breakfast and took my dog for a walk and recording this video. Look how nice the price went up after the entry. The price went up once, then now it's been pushed back about 10 pips from the highest level. Now it's been about 27 pips above my position and making about 5,000 US dollars of profit. I will now move the stop loss to the entry price so that it becomes either win or break even game. This is what I'm good at and how I trade every day, making the game to either win or break even, so that if I keep doing this, there's no such a thing that losing game, right? It's a good deal, right? I mean, who doesn't want the game? Now, all I can expect is how much to win, where to take profit, and this is a really fun part of trading, I think. I will keep watching the market from this morning along with other currency pairs, and if I see some remarkable price actions, I will take another video. This is 2 hours after the previous recording. Now the price is still within the range, and during Asian market usually there's no much of volatility, so it's okay. The price doesn't break downwards, but it doesn't break upwards either. But to me, the market is still in buy momentum as the current price action shows its higher highs, lower highs. So I will move the stop loss to slightly below the recent lowest level on this 5-minute chart and aim for further profit. Now let me explain why I moved the stop loss. First of all, what I look at is the chart pattern showing double bottom, and after that the price is going bullish. And if you closely look at the double bottom, the lowest price is slightly above the second recent lowest, and after it the price keeps going up until now. Also, if you look at the stochastics, looks like it resonates with the current price action, and recent lowest is right at the level below 30% and it got crossed. And that's why I thought it's relatively safe to move the stop loss to below recent lowest. And if the profit is taken, I will find another trade chance, so it's okay. You know, one of the things that people misunderstand about indicators is that when it comes to indicators, there's no holy grail, as you know. The important thing is to identify what's working and what's not in a certain time frame of the chart. For example, like on this 5-minute chart, it's obvious that Ichimoku cloud is not working, right? Maybe it worked when it was on the bull trend earlier, but now cloud is too thin and it doesn't do anything. It's not working as a support or resistance or anything like that. And after the price just broke downward, it's breaking upwards. You see, the Ichimoku cloud is very thin at the moment, and when you look at it with the current price action, it's obvious to everyone that we cannot trade with this indicator. Remember, in 1 hour chart yesterday, it was working as a support cloud, but in this chart, seems like it doesn't. So I don't look at it. I would rather look at what's working at a certain environment, like stochastics in this case. But it's only working on this parameter. If you change the parameter to other numbers, it will become not working, you know. But in my current setting, it's working, and this is one of my favorite settings, so I just leave it like this. So stop trying to find an indicator that works for you, but rather focus on what's working and what's not, and it's just my small advice. Okay, here is 2 hours after the previous recording. Again, this is a 5-minute chart of US dollar JP yen on 30th of May, and just as expected, the price kept going up, and now it's about 38 pips away from the entry price, making almost about 7,000 US dollars. Now, if you look at the stochastics, after the previous recording, it got crossed and now it's above 70% level and it's showing overbought. So I cannot tell how much more the price will extend upwards from now. But if you focus on the moving average, the red line, it shows that the price is supported twice or 3 times So as long as the price is above the moving average in this 5-minute chart, I will just follow the trend until it breaks downwards. Now, let's look at 1-hour chart and see what we can find out. Here's 1-hour chart. On Thursday on 29th, I placed buy order, and after that, the price went straight up, pushed back once, and it keeps going up now. And I am placing my stop loss right below the recent lowest, ensuring about 18 pips, about 3,300 profit, and currently aiming for further profit. Now, if you look at the candlesticks on this 1-hour chart, after I place the buy, there are 2 strong positive candlesticks, and then 1 negative candlestick showed up, then 1 strong positive candlestick showed up. And because it's overbought now, as you look at the stochastics, the price might come back down. Also, because the price is hitting the previous highest, so it also makes me doubtful if it breaks upwards or not. Ichimoku cloud is not working in this 1-hour chart today, as the cloud appears to be thin and moving horizontally. But when you look at the moving average, the current price is above the line, so there's no reason for me to take profit at this moment unless the price breaks downwards, just like 5-minute chart we saw earlier. And when you look at the stochastics, it looks like it's been working, that the price goes up where it's gold crossed and the price goes down when it dead crossed. Now the current price level is right above 70% level, so it might be dead crossed, and if that's the case, the price could go down. That's something that I'll be watching out along with the moving average. Hello, it's at 7:30 p.m. here in Japan, about 5 hours passed from the previous recording, and this is 5-minute chart of USD JPY. Now look how the price kept going up, and currently plus 42 pips away from my entry, making about $7,600. Now this time I will move the stop loss to slightly below the recent lowest, ensuring 35 pips, about 6,400 profit, and aiming further. I kind of think that this stop loss is too tight, but the reason is because I have to go out for a drink with my friends pretty soon. There's a good yakiniku, Japanese barbecue place in a city called Roppongi, and that's where I'm going. It's now 7:30 p.m. and I will leave as soon as I finish this recording, so I'll be quick this time. Let's look at the price action first. After the previous recording, it broke the recent highest and the price kept going up above the moving average. Then the price broke the moving average downwards and looks like it's in a range state now. If you look at the recent lowest, it marked like 3 or 4 times, and recently it showed like double bottom like chart pattern, and now the price is on a bull trend. Also, the price broke Ichimoku cloud downwards. Well, Ichimoku cloud was not really working on this 5-minute chart, so it's not really significant. Let's look at something that was working, stochastics. Now, it's been oversold below 30% level, and it just gold crossed, so the price might go up from here. So I think it's good to move the stop loss to this level and aiming for further profit. Every time I move the stop loss, I only move it to the reasonable level where there's a certain price action along with the indicator signals. And more importantly, it's okay that the price hits the stop loss because that's where I think it's reasonable. And after it hits it, I just look for another chance, because there are chances every day in any currency pairs, even gold, silver, or other commodities, or any cryptocurrencies. What I am focused is to follow my strategy and rule and not to break it. If I break my own rule and make profits, it's not a good profit. On the other hand, if I keep my rule and lose trading, it's a good way of losing because I can always learn from it. So you must have your own strategy for placing order, taking profit, and cutting loss. I guess it's something that all the successful traders say, but I think it's true, and hopefully you can learn why by watching my live tradings. Alright, Yakiniku and my friends are waiting for me, so I gotta go. I will put the outcome on the description below later, so check it out too. Also, please make sure to press a good button if you liked it, and please subscribe for my future videos. See you! Bye!